معكم اسبو هنا، وهذه هي الحلقة الثانية من الورقة الجامحة. الحلقة الأولى فيها تغطية لكل مواجهات فريق فالكونز تلاقونها في الكرت والشرح، وفيها شرح مفصل أكثر عن هذه البطولة. في هذه الحلقة راح نغطي مواجهات تويستد مايندز، والقادم راح يكون كأس العالم إن شاء الله، وما عليكم راح تنزل بشكل أسرع بإذن الله. قبل الورقة الجامحة سووا سحب مباشر، قسموا 16 فريق المشاركين إلى قسمين حسب النقاط. القسم الأسفل اللي نقاطهم أقل خلوهم يختارون خصمهم في المواجهة الأولى. وقتها كل الأفريقة تجنبوا فالكونز، اعترفوا أنه أقوى فريق من الأفريقة المتاحة الاختيار، وتجنبوا المينا بشكل عام إلا فريق بايونيرز. تهوروا جدا واختاروا تويستد مايندز.
Pioneers, Banana Head is not awake. They picked Twisted Minds.
They're insane. Wow, interesting.
وعلى فكرة السنة اللي راحت بايونيرز لعبوا ضد فيلوتشي اللي فيهم تقريبا تويستد مايندز اللي لاعب واحد وفازوا عليهم، عشان كذا الظاهر ودهم يكررونها هنا، لكن ولو يعتبر تهور منهم. فريق بايونيرز هو المركز الأول على منطقة أوقيانوسيا، ويبدو أنه أحد الأسباب اللي أدت إلى تهورهم. افتتحوا البطولة بمواجهة تويستد مايندز ضد بايونيرز. فريق تويستد مايندز السعودي يتكون من فينوم، هو اللاعب الفرق بين فريق فيلوتشي وتويستد مايندز، وأول مرة يشارك في بطولة عالمية. سينزو أحد الأساطير الثلاثة اللي أظهروا للعالم منهم المينا، كان هو وأحمد وخالد في ساندرو جيمنج في الميجر الأول السنة الماضية، والآن ها هو خبير بطولات عالمية ومستعد يثبت جدارته. بعدين عندنا اسم دبليو، ما أدري إذا تقدروا تشوفونه، هو مستخبي شوي على عكس لعبه اللي دائما يفاجئ الخصم. فريق بايونيرز يتكون من الأسترالي هانتر، لاعب جديد انضم السنة هذه، سكراب من غير كلى، هذا كان متورط معهم في الجريمة السنة اللي راحت لما هزموا فيلوتشي فعنده خبرة. وعلى راسهم راس الموزة بنانا هيد، كمان من المتورطين في جريمة هزيمة فيلوتشي، والآن هذه فرصة تويستد مايندز ينتقمون. هذا تصويت المعلقين والمشاهدين.
Twisted Minds got Veloce, which is 2/3 of this Twisted Minds roster, and you remember what happened?
Yes, sir.
Pioneers asked for this, but no, I've got Twisted Minds. You're all alone on an island over there. I don't know what Pioneers were thinking, actually asking for this matchup. They had so many other options. They had G1 on the board, and they took this. Good luck.
They're familiar with the matchup.
Yeah, you can be familiar with it all you want, but it's a much different roster now. Venom is a difference maker. Look out.
This is Twisted Minds being the favorite in chat. They're the favorites on the desk, but are they the favorites on the pitch? Pioneers would beg to differ, folks. So many games about to be played.
الفوز هنا من 4 أيام، اللي يفوز يبقى في الدوري الأعلى، واللي ينهزم ينزل الدوري الأسفل. يلا ما نطول عليكم أكثر، انجوي.
Twisted Minds versus Pioneers starts now.
يلا بسم الله نبدأ، وهذه المرة بشكل مختصر جدا لأنه ورانا تغطية طويلة.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rocket League World Championship. This is our first series. I am joined by the illustrious, the wonderful, the down under man himself. It's CJ.
I was playing in this last season.
You were?
How was going so fast? How are we here at the 2023 Worlds, if you don't mind? And we're kicking it off with Mina taking on the old OCE boys in Pioneers. Look at the other teams in MENA, and Twisted Minds have those results regionally. So, I mean, they do warrant a lot of respect in an open the whole season. They were the consistent team, obviously ground zero. I know the desk talked about Super Lucky being that MVP.
Why Pioneers chose Twisted Minds? So far, looking like the people on social media.
Unless something absolutely crazy can happen from Banana Head. Game.
فازوا تويستد مايندز الجيم الأول 3-0، ووروا بايونيرز لمحة بسيطة عن قوة المينا، وندخل طوالي في الجيم الثاني.
That's actually a fantastic e-sport. We're all about.
Early, but Banana Head off the crossbar. Bit of a scary one, a scrub. That is a lofting ball. SMW can
oh no!
Banana Head!
No! Well, got the save, but then put it back in. I've opened up the can of worms here. Here's another open net. It's got to be Banana Head. Can't get
from the pitch.
No!
Pioneers to attempt to break through, but with one demo, it's much more open.
Senzo throws himself in front of it now to counter-attack for Twisted Minds, and a huge whiff from Banana Head!
And Banana Head,
no! Take out their first series of Worlds.
بنانا هيد جاب فيهم كل الأعياد. تويستد مايندز فازوا الجيم الثاني، ندخل في الجيم الثالث.
Now Twisted Minds, this is a team that everyone is going to be talking about. A bit passive, a bit slow. Banana Head's been beat. He has to get back to it. That's huge for Venice there. Open net, double touch. Yeah, but now Hunter's left on an island. He has to get some help because the touch is own gold.
Own goals in this series, and this second one sending Twisted Minds.
No!
أنا ماني عارف ليش تويستد مايندز يلعبون أصلاً، هذول تتركهم في الملعب لحالهم يهزمون نفسهم.
You absolutely wish they can get out of offense. That's another shot on target. We'll take him. No problem, boys. Yeah. But no, they are being quite shown.
Oh, that is just nice. Look at this. SMW off the ceiling, finds Venom downfield, off the sidewall, fakes it out for Senzo. 3-man pass play, downfield redirects.
ويلوموني بعدين من فين جبت الفيفطي فيفطي.
We've never had a best of 7 reverse sweep on land, CJ.
ما قد أبدا صار مسح عكسي على اللان في مباراة الفوز من 4. هذه فرصة بايونير يسوونها. تويستد مايندز فازوا الجيم الثالث، لكن ما يقدرون حتى يشعرون بالانجاز لانه نص الاهداف بايونيرز هم اللي جابوها. سيبك من الرقم القياسي حق المسح العكسي، شوف بنانا هيد كم نقطة 82. ندخل في الجيم الرابع.
Well, a developing region that is showing.
Boost leaves it for Senzo. Is this going to be a grandstand finish for Twisted Minds, or can Pioneers steal it? We're going to have OT.
Quite frankly, because Twisted Minds have had chance after chance. I'm out for them. Scrubbed up with a great one-on-one. That goes backboard. That's Banana Head to shoot. Tapped away gently. Sends. Who is that Pioneers? It's Scrub. It's on target.
4 دقائق الوقت الإضافي. هذول يبغون يكسرون الرقم مرة ثانية.
Back in time off the backboard. Everyone's pre-jump. He dropped down. Shot on net. There it is. Pioneers do get one.
فازوا بايونيرز جيمهم الأول.
OT winner.
أحس ما في أي مدرب مناسب لتويستد مايندز أكثر من هذا. ندخل في الجيم الخامس.
They deny the sweep. Can they start the reverse?
بايونيرز بدأوا رحلة المسح العكسي.
Barely moved. Of getting bumped by 3-player Scrub now. On that way back, he gets demoed, and
This time they remove all doubt.
did not feel easy on their goal.
تدخلات تويستد مايندز المزدوجة هو الطبيعي عندهم، لما الأفعى تقنص القناص.
They want to try and start off this wildcard as best as possible, but another demo.
Oh, that's a great fade. Absolutely disrespectful stuff from Twisted Minds. Pioneers, great shot, open net. No, SMW pre-jump. Banana head pass, there it is.
So that backboard's open, it's a pass, it's a shot, it's not a goal! Banana head!
No!
Good lord! That's gotta be a goal, my guy!
They have to forget about it because Venom's got banged over the follow-up again. It might be their first game at the World Championships, but how impressive has this side out of MENA been? They're going to take it 4-1, send Pioneers to the 0-1 stage. And this side has not put a foot wrong in round number 1.
فازوا تويستد مايندز 4-1 على بايونيرز. بنانا هيد قال انهم هم اللي راح يفوزون 4-1 على تويستد مايندز، وبصراحه نوعا ما مع حق لانه هم اللي جابوا نص الاهداف في نفسهم. وكذا تويستد مايندز فازوا في مواجهتهم الاولى وبقوا في الدوري الاعلى. الان باقي لهم مواجهتين ويتاهلون لكأس العالم. بنانا هيد مع كل الايات اللي جابها مو مصدق انهم انهزموا. وين سفينتنا؟ هذه سفينتنا. تويستد مايندز باقين في الدوري الأعلى والآن راح يواجهون أشد فريق موجود، فريق مويست اللي فازوا في مواجهتهم الأولى وتأهلوا لهنا. ما ودي أسوي مقدمة لهم، هم ومدربهم الشاذ قد لعبوا مرة ضد فالكونز وفازوا، بعدين لعبوا ضد رول 1 وانهزموا، والآن هذه تعتبر كأنها الفاصلة بين مويست والمينا. هذا تصويت المعلقين والمشاهدين.
Moist.
Twisted Minds on this one, folks. Moist is going to be the favorite on this one.
الفوز هنا كمان من 4. الفايز يبقى في الدوري الأعلى والمهزوم ينزل الدوري المتوسط. يلا بسم الله نبدأ الجيم الأول بين العقول الملتوية ضد العقول المنحرفة.
Moist versus MENA is becoming a little bit of a storied rivalry here, Johnny.
Yeah, it started off well for Moist and now more recently not so well. This is the third.
This is the player that.
شوف بالله كيف حط لي بوست قلوب. كيف نقدر نلغي الفريق هذا من الوجود؟ ودي أسوي منظمة وأشتري الفريق هذا وما أخليهم يشاركون.
Brought in this man right here, Juicy, puts Moist up 1-0.
Saves.
Definitely forgive the pre-jump. Usually everyone's trying to aim top corners, so why not try and get there as quickly as possible? But now it's their turn. SMW goes backboard off the demo. That's a great position to find yourself in. Decided to not make it too easy to read for the dunk, and now is their opportunity. Juicy up.
Save to predict. He makes that happen. Almost at the point of the shot being taken. Now, I think Twisted Minds' easiest adaptation is going to be 50-50s. Cash double tap. Oh, he nails it. There's no one there.
SMW تقدم بدل لا يغطي الجدار الخلفي وكاكاشي جاب الثاني.
Ball off the backboard, and Cash is one of the most interesting stories of the season. Start off over on Quadrant. Was picked away to try and aid Moist Esports. Now Joyo, he's backboard, he's all by himself.
Wow.
SMW رد على طول وتعدى الدلوع جويو اللي ما غطى الجدار الخلفي وأكلها على راسه.
Don't worry about it.
Joyo does well. Juicy, Senzo off the backboard. Who's there first? And it was Moist. Couldn't quite turn it in.
Yes, Senzo just fell down and saved that one. They've got to do it again here. Cash a bit too close to get a shot off. And that was a couple of great chances for Moist. Back to back to back. Another sidewall redirect faked. And now comes Joyo. And it's saved on the goal line again. Follow-up is there.
أنا مبسوط إن كاش هو اللي قاعد يجيب لهم أهداف لأنه أقلهم هبالة. لا وكان معهم رايز، يعني فريق من مدربه إلى آخره تجمعت فيه كل الرذيلة. ما ودي عرض مبارياتهم لكن ما باليد حيلة. أدمنوا جلد من المينا.
Sidewall. Have Twisted Minds picked up on that? Do they need to? Senzo with the air dribble. He goes all the way. What a solo play by Senzo.
Do well with it, and he's got 3 players dancing to his tune. Last opportunity. What an early jump from Venom. He's having none of it. We go to overtime.
It's all Moist mind games against the Twisted Minds so far. But those infield passes, that's into the middle. Juicy does well again, but the clear is not something to write home about. More work to be done for Moist. Boost is in a good position for them. Both teams actually managing very well right now.
SMW with Venom trying to bump Juicy, and instead this will be a goal.
SMW ترك الكورة وحاول يعصر جوسي، لكن جوسي اصلا معصور. جويو سرق هدفه وفازوا الجيم الاول. ندخل في الجيم الثاني، هل راح يعدلون تويستد مايندز؟
Moist Esports, who want to play as quick as possible, can continue to get caught out, but now we're off the kickoff. Cash reset. Oh, that was almost so good.
Than game one. No goals in the first minute, but this could be one. Joyo into the middle is defended. It'd be something that they go towards, especially against Moisture. Not really known for the 1v1 play. That's the key demo by Venom. Respect being shown to Joyo there. Senzo had a recovery plan. Another tough read for Moist. In fact, they've almost missed that one. Senzo with a chance. Low 50 is there, and it's wide open. We're talking about it. Skills have double commits. That one, not so much. They're just both coming in from the same angle, really. So
Can take advantage of that. Instead, it's now Cash. Can recover actually from there and almost managed to clip the ball. Venom against Joyo. Joyo's got Senzo starting to barrel down.
Well
what a
played.
play! Realised that if he did commit, he was going to be very late back. It's another great challenge. Joyo's turn. Minutes left on the clock. Still no goals here for Moist Esports. They've got to get something going, and they certainly need to make sure that this doesn't go in.
فينوم صدم كاش في الجو وجاب الثالث.
Just stayed close enough demos, whether it's boost steals. You can't just go one at a time in Rocket League anymore and hope that you can get a 1v2, 1v3. Like you mentioned, recoveries are too good. Boost management, too good. You've got to find ways to make your opponents uncomfortable. Game 2.
تويستد مايندز فازوا جيمهم الاول وعدلوا النتيجة.
A lockout 3-0.
مدربهم الشاذ بدأ يقمط. جوسي ما وصل حتى 100 نقطة. ندخل في الجيم الثالث.
For game number 3. Reminder as well, best of 7.
If there ever was one. Maybe more right now. Coming out of Mina with Falcons in Rule 1. Looking convincing as of late. Demo, and actually just a parking maneuver there by Venom. Not often you see an aggressive parking maneuver in Rocket League, because he just placed himself awkwardly in front of the defender, denying any advance, and it's a bad clear from Moist.
Well covered there by Moist, but not really a bit of praise that they'd actually won. Oh my goodness! That was, I'm going to say, too confident. Allowing a bit of breathing room now for Twisted Minds, and that's a clean B off the backboard, and Juicy had to make contact.
Twisted Minds have gotten away with a couple of mistakes in defense, but you know, so have Moist. So the fact it's only 1-0 is very surprising.
For me right now, Moist Esports, the second man has been the big problem. The read is just never correct as Senzo looks to go past everybody.
Without a goal, a team that scored 4 in game 1.
Now left. Joyo, 0 boost, wants to go low.
يقول لك جويو wants to go low. هو أصلا low. فينوم لسع كاش وسمم قبل لا يعدي.
Create some chaos, and there it is.
Running out of time. Joyo, ball taken away. Will be a target man if needed. Juicy and Cash go for it. Nobody will be able to lay claim. Juicy tries to scramble, but there is no chance. And
تويستد مايندز فازوا جيمهم الثاني.
And actually makes contact with the ball.
هذا هو اللي مختار بوست القلوب.
knew that we've seen from them in this series.
القامط استحى واخذ وقت اضافي.
But there was a lot of times where they are.
الناس تناقش اي استراتيجيه نختار واي تعديل نسوي عشان نفوز في هذا الوقت الصعب. مويست قاعدين يناقشون اي بوست يختارون.
No big deal.
جوسي رافض فكره القلوب. ندخل في الجيم الرابع. هل راح يعدلون مويست؟
For the solo outplays against a team that love challenging solo outplays. So if they can.
Twisted Minds were looking at the player on the ball, not looking at the next guy
صبر.
coming in.
كأني شفت.
Like the ball after the fake. But yeah, Moist after that timeout, I think probably
Very efficient from him, but now he's going to need to support the rest of the squad.
نعم غيروا الخطة بالفعل من بوست قلوب إلى بوست قوس قزح، لكن طبعا جوسي وكامي رفضوا الفكرة. جويو بس اللي سواها.
Not entirely sure Juicy required a shadow. As Cash. Oh, Joyo almost found it.
Joyo once again looking to collect those midfield plays. He's done well here, but it's denied by Twisted Minds. Yeah, I'm liking Joyo's presence in the midfield. Just breaking rotation every now and then to pick up the pieces, get that second ball after it bounces off a Twisted Minds player.
The scoreline doesn't say everything, but out of the last few games, he has consistently been the last one on the board.
That's how we put it between the posts. It looks like it's going to be Twisted Minds. On a Senzo skies an open net. That was, I think, at least partially open. Moist have stopped him short of anything really getting started. Joyo once again finding success with his solo plays, but only to get past that first man. Joyo up now. That's uncontested. That's in the net. 1-0.
مناولة قوية من جوسي، عصر الكورة على السقف.
Alright, look at that.
1-0 Moist Esports. and the drought has been lifted.
Will the floodgates open now? One game of defense by SMW. It's 50-50 as well. Really a lackluster game from Twisted Minds with chances, but there's another one. Senzo making up for it earlier. Oh, it's gone in off the defender. That's the...
سينزو عصرهم على خط المرمى وخلى الواطي جوي يدخلها في نفسه.
Moist have panicked several times. This is another chance for them.
Now we play to the opposite side of the field, or Senzo gets his own way. He unfortunately won't this time around. Off the backboard! Venom had to respond quick. Juicy takes the shot! And Venom is equal to it yet again, but Moist Esports won the final opportunity to go to them. It's actually off a miss, and we will go to overtime for the second time.
And what a critical game this is for Moist. Timeout has been used. It's appearing to be more of a nerve-wracking game as Senzo just side-flipped there under no pressure. He's up very early here. Joyo just shoots it past him. It's a double commit for Twisted Minds. Senzo pre-jumping with absolutely no boost in the tank. Joyo with the air dribble, but past is defended well. SMW getting himself in the way of it.
And Cash thinks better of trying to turn around. He had the boost, just did not have the confidence. And the car for a moment there. Now Joyo, backboard, Juicy!
Oh, a save!
Kept out. Now Twisted Minds look to try and break away. Midfield, though, still belongs to Moist Esports. Now Joyo tries yet again. Find a little bit of success. There's that wall. Juicy instead gets contact on the ball. Goes low on the challenge off the post. Who's going to follow? Another challenge. He's intercepted.
كاش اعترض الكورة بكفرات السيارة ورجع الشقلب واستخدمها وجاب هدف الفوز في الوقت الإضافي. مويست فازوا جيمهم الثاني وعدلوا النتيجة.
Putting that one into the net because he planned ahead. He knew that they were going to stop that first try, so he leaned back, got his split, and then put the ball into the open net. What a goal to tie the series.
And that puts this series right back in the balance.
تويستد مايندز استخدم وقتهم المستقطع زي الناس بعد هزيمتين، بس عشان ما حد يقول ايش فيهم دول استخدموه بعد الجيم الاول. لكن اذا جينا للواقع، الواقع هم اصلا ودهم يستخدمونه بعد الهزيمه الرابعه. جبنا لكم ملعب واحه خضراء. انا كمشجع ودي اخذ وقت المستقطع واستلقي هنا، وحولي الفراشات وصوت العصافير. فجاه اطول فوق راسي الاقي كميه بعوض وارجع للملعب.
Who is going to lay claim to double match point in a very important round of this Swiss stage? You get through this, you got 3 lives and with only 1 win required. You lose this, you're kind of sent in with the Sharks with everyone that's at 1-1.
Yeah, there's going to be some teams everyone wants to avoid coming out there with Team Secret. I think looking very impressive yesterday against Space Station despite taking out. Oh, that's not the touch that Moist need right now. In fact, yeah, Venom had no boost, so he did not have any intention of trying to go for a flick out play. But he's trying to show Moist, hey, look at me, I've got the ball on top of my car, I'm going to flick it, just kidding, low 50-50s. So he's even thinking ahead there to bait the challenge. And speaking of low 50-50s, that one's...
Yeah, I mean, they haven't had to outplay for either of them, really. Moist Esports, we saw how much they struggled trying to get back in once Twisted Minds had a 2-goal lead, 3-goal lead.
Well, back in scoring ways after last game. Joyo, in field, is defended well by Senzo. That wastes actually so much time, and he gets back to it before Juicy can punch it in.
It's just a frustrating timing for Moist Esports.
جويو جالس يخبص.
As Joyo has an argument with the floor. Bounces up. Juicy too close to it, and that is going to be number 4.
Oh dear.
Twisted Minds have the same amount of goals as Juicy has points.
Oh no. Oh no, you can't do that to the man.
جوسي المسكين الآن عنده 4 نقاط فقط. تويستد مايندز عندهم أهداف بنفس العدد.
He's up to 16 points now. Okay, we ain't got to worry about this anymore.
Twisted
Minds will not score 16. Okay?
Unbelievable.
I've had bad predictions this split, but that one will not be going wrong.
صارت نقاطه 16 والمعلق يقول ما يتوقع إنه تويستد مايندز يجيبون 16 هدف. شرح بسيط للنقاط، الناس تنتهي أجام هذا التطور عادة بحول 400 نقطة، ف4 نقاط فشلة، لكنه أكيد بيعصر نفسه الآن ويطلع نقاط.
Comes Juicy is on his road to 100 points now after only being on 3 minutes into the game. What a 30-second spree this has been. In fact, can he get even more? No, he can. Yes, he can. In fact, he is going to get the assist there.
فعلا عصر الكورة وصنع هدف وخلى نقاطه من 4 إلى 104. صار عصير برتقال، إن زاد العصر ووصل 204 بيصير عصير تفاح. هذا هدفه الآن.
Always happy to be proven wrong. Often am actually, as Moist Esports. So they've got off the kickoff.
Just a crushing kickoff win where you have to cover the direct goal off a close street. So that's it.
لا يا جوسي لا تعصر لا.
Oh, Juicy's going for him. He's got him.
Oh, Joyo, double damage, Moiston, pinball goal for Moiston. Now look at the time.
جوسي صار عصير تفاح وجوافه كمان، صدم سينزو في الجو والأرض وصنع الهدف وتحمس وجابه.
Playing fantastically, and that is the first.
الآن عندهم دقيقة للتعديل.
I love the air dribble bump pass though. You've got to just go all in situations like this. You've got to force the issue. You know, if Moist have got the flashy plays, they need the other plays as well. It was the mind games in game one. It's the physical play right there. Team plays, obviously something they're known for. It's adaptation for Moist is the key to keep Twisted Minds thinking and have the Twisted Minds
Okay.
فينوم خلصت مناعة السم حقه ولسع فريقه بأحلى ثاني لمسة. مويست الآن عندهم 37 ثانية لهدف التعديل.
Have now got 37 seconds to try and hold on, otherwise we might go to overtime.
This is perhaps the most bizarre game you're going to see all weekend.
I thought I had bottle job of the season all locked up. This might be about to change. Oh, Cash is actually on it!
Oh! Not quite, but that looked like it was, I think, a better chance than some of the goals we've seen so far. 20 seconds to go.
Off the backboard. Juicy chases down. It's actually a nice spot. Who's there first?
Oh, my pass!
To Joyo!
كاش سوى مناولة أحلى من رائعة أمام المرمى وجويو سبق فينوم وجابوا التعادل. ما توقعت يسوونها الصراحة، وهذا أفضل وقت في المباراة. تعادل أقيام وأهداف، رجعوا لنقطة البداية. مين راح يخطف هذا الجيم الحاسم؟
Get done in regulation.
Moist, we're down 4-0. Perhaps the 4 worst goals we've seen a team concede back to back, but it's not over yet. Hold on a second. They've got some defending to do.
Off the wall. Senzo looks to try and set up. Joyo just has to try and keep it away, but that was a very heavy first touch, and it's invited Twisted Minds in, who are loitering, waiting, and will let the ball drop.
They thought about it for a second there, but game 5 is decided in overtime.
دخلنا في الوقت الإضافي. الهدف القادم راح يكون أهم هدف في المواجهة، هو اللي راح يحدد أي فريق يحصل على فرصتين فوز في الأيام الجاية.
Twisted Minds with that kind of clear. No, Venom covers it well.
See what Moist can do now that they know that they have a chance in this. And Senzo, who has been rock solid this series, is now making mistakes. They try the infield yet again. Joyo tries to just go back. Neither of these teams want to give up a freebie.
You never know what's going to happen. Momentum has swung so strongly in Moist's favor. Not just mentally, but visually as well. Joyo, 50-50 middle. Pre-jump.
It's actually a late comeback here from Venom, who has now had the ball passed over to him. Tries to pinch it. That doesn't quite work. Well, I like that Twisted Minds aren't letting it get to them. They're still going for some creativity.
I feel like they might have let it get to them at some point in this game.
I'm trying to find some positives here, my friend.
Twisted Minds, you got their minds in a twist, but can they recover? Double commit would suggest no. Cash for the pop middle. This is just about solidifying a hold on. Okay, Moist have shut the door on what would have been another horrendous goal to concede. Can Twisted Minds do likewise? It's on target, so you never know, but Senzo gets the easy rookie goalie save.
Off the wall, Cash. Oh, he's not got up! And SMW will spare Twisted Minds their blushes!
SMW جاب أهم هدف بعد ما فينوم خطف الكرة وناولها لهم من الزاوية. تويستد مايندز بعد ما انفكت عقدة عقولهم رجعوا لووها وفازوا جيمهم الثالث.
Here SMW shooting behind Cash, who was really expecting a near post shot there.
جوسي المسكين بعد ما تعصر الجيم كله وصار فواكه مشكلة في الأخير ينهزمون. جوسي أبدع الصراحة، 322 نقطة، واو. ندخل في الجيم السادس، تعديل لمويست ولا فوز لتويستد مايندز؟
does loom. And it is double match point for Twisted Minds, and it's off the post, it's off the post, it's off the crossbar, it's in the goal.
Different vibe going in the rainy Neo Tokyo.
Joyo had a little bit of an argument with the post. Does at least win temporarily. As Juicy, I have an intake of breath when I see Juicy on that post, and this is why he didn't get rid of it cleanly. Very often we go to Venom's camera, he's on 0 boost, but it doesn't seem to affect him all that much. He's a happy player as that post, and this is a big opportunity. Joyo could not have asked for it any better. Infield to Cash goes early, off the backboard, it drops! It was so awkward, but Joyo still had it on target, and Twisted Minds had to be there.
Oh no, how open is this SMW? He's put it in! What a shot by SMW!
3 أهداف لتويستد مايندز. مويست ينتظرون الرابع يجي أول وبعدين يبدأوا مشروع الرجعة.
I think he's just ran out of momentum there, but it's back into the middle. Joyo off the bar, and SMW catches it.
Cash ran out of momentum. Moist Esports are running out of time. 1:05 on the clock. They've had offensive pressure. Senzo leaves it, and Even the fake out is not going to work for Moist Esports. Now Juicy with a pre-jumping Joyo, and even that is not enough. You can see how far back Cash is, and that actually works for him. Looks for the backward pre-jump there from Venom. They've got the follow. They've got their first.
مويست أدركوا إن الوقت بدأ يضغط عليهم فبدأوا مشوار التعديل، باقي لهم هدفين و45 ثانية.
35 seconds to go.
It's a nice kickoff for them, but Juicy couldn't meet it. Usually pretty happy if you lose that ball back corner. Double commit as well. Venom takes the ball away from the oncoming player, but Cash actually had it read. Moist Esports will need a goal with at least a second on the clock.
Oh, well played by Senzo. That's wasted a lot of those seconds.
Off the backboard, Senzo to put the series away. And it looks like he's done exactly that.
سينزو قال لهم كيف تبدأون التعديل واحنا لسه ما جبنا الرابع، ونسفهم بلمستين من زاوية صعبة ورمى أملهم.
Have led from start to finish in game 6. They're going to keep Mina's record perfect in the wildcard.
Lesson learned from Twisted Minds. With a 3-goal lead, 10 seconds on the clock. For anyone that once thought Mina was a one-team region, they've got 3 powerhouses on the world stage, marching on to the next round.
تويستد مايندز فازوا ودعسوا فريق الشواذ، يا له من شعور جميل، والهدف الأخير حطهم في مكانهم. روحوا عدلوا البوست حقكم أول وبعدين ادخلوا منافسة عالمية. يا قمط.
Listen, I might be the last time I pick against her. That was fun to watch. It was fun to watch yesterday. It was even more fun to watch today.
الآن تويستد مايندز فازوا في مواجهتين وراح يواجهون فريق كمان قد فاز في مواجهتين. تعرفون مين؟ فالكونز. المباراة هذه غطيتها في الفيديو السابق، اللي ما شافها يوقف الآن نصيحة ويروح يشوفها، رابط الفيديو في الكرت والشرح لأنه ما راح أعرضها هنا وراح أحرق. 3 2 1 فالكونز فازوا 4-3 وسووا رقم قياسي عالمي، سووا أول مسح عكسي في مباراة لان عالمية الفوز فيها من 4. لكن هذا كمان يدل أن تويستد مايندز في الأساس كمان أبدعوا وقربوا يمسحون فالكونز. حتى فالكونز فازوا في المواجهة الثالثة وتأهلوا لكأس العالم. تويستد مايندز انهزموا ونزلوا الدوري المتوسط، ولا زالوا يبحثون عن الفوز في مواجهتهم الثالثة للتأهل لكأس العالم. النظام هذا يعطي فرصة 5 مواجهات. الآن تويستد مايندز راح يلعبون المواجهة الرابعة في الدوري المتوسط ضد كرو، اللي كمان فازوا مرتين وانهزموا مرة. وفريق كرو نعرفهم، فريق اسقاط الكورة، براد، دروبز ودروفينيو.
And for Twisted Minds, we talked a lot about how does Crew deal with Twisted Minds. Twisted Minds also needs to know you have to deal with the aggression coming out from Crew.
هذا تصويت المعلقين والمشاهدين.
Twisted Minds.
Crew, like every time they're in the predictions,
84%.
they get no one ever believes in Crew, man. Someone's got to vote for him. That's why I pick it.
وندخل طوالي في المواجهة بين المينا وجنوب أمريكا. تويستد مايندز ضد كرو.
Follow in pursuit. Crew on the other hand, trying to stay in it. In this 2-1 round 4 of the Swiss stage, another best of 7. And as I said, you want to pay attention to the first minute. You were a minute and a half in. Still scoreless and a great start here for both sides. It could be Drafinho who puts away there first.
كرو يظنون انهم هم اللي جابوا الهدف، مو دارين ان العقول الملتوية هم اللي جابوا هدف، عشان كذا يدقون الايدي. كرو وقعوا في الفخ وجابوا الهدف الاول وتقدموا في المباراة.
There as well. He's feeling good. What a quality challenge there.
على فكرة معلومة لطيفة، اللاعب الارجنتيني سيرجيو اغويرو هو مؤسس فريق كرو، هو رئيسهم، فهذا رابط رهيب بين كرة القدم وروكيت ليج.
That quick follow-up from Brad. And there's been a lot of misdirection as well. We've seen some fake challenges coming on both sides. Sometimes you might think, all right, they're just going to slap face at the ball and see who can outplay the other. But
براد برد قلب سيرجيو.
When you talk about the aggression, they're holding Twisted Minds back, waiting for the mistakes and striking quickly.
Oh, Drops gets over another one, forces SMW out. Low shot, no chance at it. SMW gets around it, but Crew still control possession. Venom takes it back out to the side. That's Brad's ball. Nobody from Twisted Minds can go. Venom had no boost. Brad fakes one. Brad into the net. He just can't be stopped.
Twisted Minds, you go back to even the second goal where it just trickled out to Crew. The first goal was a quality challenge from Drafinho.
تويستد مايندز باقي لهم دقيقة وناقصين 3 أهداف.
Great job of controlling this game, kind of corralling this Twisted Minds team. And either letting them make their own mistakes or just taking advantage of some weak points.
Here with about 30 seconds left, they're able to get through one. Venom, quick shot, and attempted bump missed. SMW couldn't get there.
That's the type of creativity you're going to need. Crew, they're just so stingy defensively. It's going to be tough unless you remove that last man on the goal line. And Venom, he needs to score now. The pass to Senzo's there, a touch towards the net, and again, Brad.
For Crew, this one absolutely going to Crew. A really statement game for this team right now. after what happened to them against the other.
فازوا كرو في الجيم الأول.
A 3-0 start is big.
SMW يستخدم الكاميرا كمراية، زبط الشخصية، وفينوم لسه مجمع السم.
Get on offense, Corelli, in that aggression.
في الجيم الثاني دخلنا.
I'm thinking where he goes up the sidewall, full boosts into it, and then just hits the brakes, and SMW goes flying over him. Like that kind of work is working. Saw that against Power yesterday. But Brad, look at him. Move around. Love the way he has control of the ball. Drops now as well. Able to push that across. Rafinha.
Wow.
Oh no, it's Brad.
A few of those from Twisted Minds, and not punished there, but it's just, that's not how Twisted Minds play. That's not the normal Twisted Minds.
Whoa. My goodness.
Uh-oh.
This is a little awkward, and an open net. This is just going in. Drufo knows it.
الجيم الأول سكوهم 3-0، الجيم الثاني ليش لا كمان 3-0 ولكن سووها أسرع.
Crew every time he's on the ball. SMW stuck on the wall. Can't get the grab. It goes over one. Venom just gets there in time. And pushed out into midfield. Does Senzo have this? Tries to change up. Doesn't work. In fact, drops his downfield and drops this into the net. They do not believe that Twisted Minds have any kind of threat right now. They need to make Crew believe. And right there, not going to happen. Trufo got the first touch. Brad gets the follow-up and a big clear.
And that's the difference between, you know, confidence and trust, right? Is that we're not seeing either from Twisted Minds right now, while Crew, everything's working, and this one thrown towards the net. Drafinho still back.
SMW, soft touch. Look at the chaos Venom's causing. It doesn't matter, though. He got right between Drops and Brad, but couldn't actually push them off the line of the ball. Now Drufo, one-on-one. Venom doesn't even have to leave the ground to take it. How's this got to feel right now for Crew? And you got to be careful if you are Crew. Whoa, look at Drops. That was pretty. It's very easy to start getting lackadaisical after this game where, you know, it's been shut out. Twisted Minds haven't scored a goal yet.
آخر نص دقيقة وناقصين 4 أهداف، نظريا ما هي مستحيلة، لكن فعليا مستحيلة، وكرو فازوا جيمهم الثاني.
We want to be in game.
Every opportunity they get, Drops getting the MVP honors.
فينوم ما لقى فرصة يلدغهم بالسم، فلا زال مجمعه.
Your boy Dr. Ops. Again.
تويستد مايندز أخذ وقتهم المستقطع، وكويس لأنه كرو فازوا الجيم الأول 3-0 والثاني 4-0، الثالث شكله بيكون 5-0.
They're not like Crew just feel no pressure.
كرو ضبطوا بعد ما جلدهم مدربهم المرة اللي راحت ومبتسم.
For Twisted Minds, it just feels like, okay.
ندخل في الجيم الثالث.
End the timeout. We'll see if Twisted Minds can make amends here in game 3. So for Twisted Minds, you've got to look back on all the goals you've given up and make the changes necessary.
Yeah. And controlling it, that's what makes him so deadly. But if he can't get that done, he's in trouble. What a pass, but what a save from SMW. He gets in the way and a massive clear.
But even then, Twisted Minds, with how good the defense and positioning has been so far in game 3, they forced Crew to slow down a little bit. This one needs to have a touch on it, and it comes late. Twisted Minds are able to turn the first one away. Here comes Drops on target, puts it home, and just like that, Crew strikes. But Crew, I've been so impressed with, we're going to play the ball in your corner on the right side, we're going to play your ball in the corner on the left side, and then if you give us the space, we're going to strike in the midfield as...
They were disappointed. They were absolutely disappointed with their performance in Boston, and they know that they were a better team than they had shown. So this right here is... They gotta feel great about where they are right now, but Twisted Minds have kept it close, and finally open the gate. Senzo ties it up.
من فينوم لاسم دبليو لسينزو عشان أخيرا يستيقظون ويجيبون هدفهم الأول، ولكن الآن لازم يجيبون أكثر من هدف.
Enough to create more pressure. No. Twisted Minds working together to get downfield. Venom gets back to his touch. Venom a pass to the midfield. Quick shot, save from Drafinho. Twisted Minds. Now they can get a counterattack going. Here comes Venom. He's quick, but not quick enough. Drops was ready for him, and he's headed back downfield. Here he goes, a flip reset down. He loves those. Brad puts it up over one. Crew generating pressure quickly. Can they capitalize? Drafinho getting back down onto the ball. Gets the bump. Another play here. A scoop out. Nothing yet. Do we go to OT? Looks like we will.
Yeah, that's not a bad choice there from SMW, but Twisted Minds,
حسنا، أول شيء كويس ما شفنا 5-0، وثاني شيء هذا أهم جيم لتويستد مايندز يفوزون فيه عشان يبدأون يميلون الميزان لصالحهم، هدف واحد ينهي الجيم.
Some bad challenges because they've brought the ball down, they slowed the game down just a little bit, and it's thrown Crew out of sync. They're finding a lot more space here on the Twisted Minds side.
Oh, Twisted Minds, quick pass, way too high. Brad can't get there in time, and the shot's not good enough from SMW.
And Crew on the back foot right now. Venom trying to stay with it. Senzo Just try to keep it in the offensive zone. Tough touch here. SMW comes out to Senzo. Top right. And it's off the crossbar. And Crew get out.
Oh, and now the counterattack's coming. Drops. Didn't have enough boost for it. Drafinho coming back in. Oh, that opportunity for Twisted Minds off the bar. He had to put it high. He knew rotation was coming back. He knew that some of the net would be covered. But he ends up hitting the bar. And now it comes across a free ball, and the shot denied, but too committed. That leaves another free one. There's just nothing that Drafinho can do with it. And so back we go, Crew. Oh, they lose a couple of challenges. SMW can't get back to it. Crew waiting in the corner. High ball off the wall. And a free ball again. Drafinho just got to kick it away. He doesn't have a lot of boost.
A lot of pressure here from Crew. But it's not threatening. It finally goes in for drops. They put one home.
بعد كل ضغط تويستد مايندز كرو خطفوا الجيم الثالث وحطوا تويستد مايندز تحت ضغط آخر فرصة.
Definitely looked closer to what we would expect.
SMW. Oh man. I just hated that.
أوه كذا قلبوها حرب مناطق.
Getting a second look at that replay. You see him just rush the corner. Speed. Punish.
ندخل في الجيم الرابع وتويستد مايندز ما بقي لهم الا خيار المسح العكسي اللي فريق واحد في العالم سواه اللي هو فالكونز وفيهم ممكن لانه صار فيهم المسح العكسي الان دورهم هم يسوونه.
You're down by 3. You got reverse sweep yesterday. Are they facing a 4-0 an 0-4 today?
They have lost 7 straight games. As this pushes downfield, Crew, a little more pressure. It certainly feels like it may happen. But crazier things have happened in Rocket League. Well, not many.
I was going to say, this is pretty much the maximum crazy you can get is a reverse.
Yeah, you know what? I changed my mind. But SMW will get.
شيء رهيب انه نشوف هدف ثاني لتويستد مايندز بعد كل هذه الايام لكنه كمان اول تقدم لهم وبداية جيدة وممتازة.
Picked up. Venom finally got a canister.
Another demo.
2 demos. SMW, nice spawn. And a good boost for him, and a great 50. Might catch drops out here, but no, drops gets the touch out. Venom's starting to speed up though. Last couple of tries he's had on the ball, he has blown through the line of Crew on the midfield. But like you said, what's crucial, those follow-ups. Twisted Minds, a little fake. Not gonna be enough. He's still gotta get by that third man. And Drops just kind of sitting downfield. Drafinho gets over one, and it's just into the net. How does that go in?
دروبس خلى فينوم يلدغ نفسه وفتح المجال لدروفينيو وعدلوا النتيجة.
Cheeky bump again. That physical game works out again for Cruz. Twice where like a bump kind of came out of nowhere for us. Where, you know, SMW, the first game it happened to him. And Crew are done with it. Oh, Drafinho! That's a dirty angle!
كلنا نعرف إذا تركوا دروبز ينزل الكورة إيش يصير.
And then Drafinho on the backflip. Pressure off your third man because it makes one less decision.
دروبز ليكون بينزل الكورة حفر الأرض يا رجل ترك الهدف بحثا عن ألماس وكذا نجوا تويستد مايندز من هدف مؤكد لكن عندهم الآن أقل من دقيقة للتعديل.
Makes it the life a lot easier for the second and third man back.
Crew 45 seconds away from qualifying for the main event of the World Championship. Just gotta hold on to this lead. And what a statement they would make after the week that Twisted Minds have had to put this kind of scoreline on. Twisted Minds aren't quite done, but Senzo, he got flat. That shot completely torn away. He gets bumped out, but he avoids it. And Senzo just trying to get out of the way. SMW trying to get there in time. They need a goal now. Venom trying to sit on the side. He got the 50, but Brad's in the way. Nothing for him. 15 seconds to go. Brad on the catch, taken away one more time. Twisted Minds, one more. They got a go-ahead man downfield. It's Senzo. And SMW denied again by Drafinho. Cleared out. No time left. Off the side wall. Looking for Senzo. Coming across. Brad's in the way. Crew Esports qualify.
Wow.
كرو فازوا ومسحوا تويستد مايندز 4-0 وتأهلوا لكأس العالم. أما تويستد مايندز بقي لهم فرصة أخيرة. طالما دروبز قاعد ينزل نزلات قوية ويحفر في الأرض ما كانت عندهم فرصة يفوزون ولا جيم. نشوف إيش راح يصير معاهم في المواجهة القادمة.
versus
باور الاسترالي راح يكون خصمهم القادم. اوه 4-0 وتعب عشان يسويها. عقله رفض فكرة الصفر اصلا. ناويين يكملون مسح تويستد مايندز مع انه ما عندهم دروبز. نرجع لسفينتنا. واو وصلنا مكان القبطان تقريبا. بقيت الان 6 افرقة. 3 راح يتأهلون و3 راح يتم رميهم من السفينة للغرق. تويستد مايندز راح يلعبون ضد فريق باور الاسترالي. استراليا اصلا المفروض منطقة لحالها. فريق باور كمان قد تعرفنا عليهم قبل. فيفر بيد الاكس بوكس، تورسوس وانفيس اللي ما هو خسيس لكن احيانا يعطيهم فيهم من الرخيص. وهذا تعليق المعلقين والمشاهدين.
Twisted Minds, the turnaround, and I think that that was the wrong one.
Twisted Minds.
Wow.
I'm going with power.
Twisted Minds. And how's chat feeling about it? It is lit.
Down
Much close. Wow.
معركة بين منطقتين، فريق باور أقوى ثاني فريق في أوقيانوسيا ضد تويستد مايندز أقوى ثالث فريق في المينا، OCE ضد المينا، أستراليا ضد السعودية على مقعد في كأس العالم، الفوز من 4، الفائز يتأهل والمهزوم يغرق.
It's the last call for the remaining, and now Jorby, it's time to uncover who gets their punch, their final ticket, their last opportunity, their last chance to get at the main event. It's Twisted Minds up against Power.
يلا بسم الله ندخل في الجيم الأول من آخر مواجهة لكلا الفريقين. اللي يفوز هنا راح يضمن أقل شيء كونه من أفضل 16 فريق في العالم.
Solid 2-0 in Wildcard. It looked like they SMW trying to force Torsos to give up the ball, and he ends up getting the 50. Venom kicks that ball back out. SMW shot. Push back out to the side wall. One thing that Twisted Minds really struggled to get going against Crew was consistent pressure. See if they can get that done against Power.
And run rotating back, and Senzo, we have mentioned his name quite.
دخلنا في الدقيقة الأخيرة ولا زلنا 0-0، ما في هجمات مهددة إلى الآن.
Start twisting things towards the box. Amphis has to stay on the ball.
Off the backboard, nobody's there.
Piece of it. Fever shoots it back over to Amphis. Venom flip it back quickly. He misses the ball, and then misses the shot.
أنفس ضيع فرصتين في نفس الهجمة وفي آخر ثواني.
Was going to encapsulate Power's entire wildcard run. It was that right there. You were given the whiff, and then you missed the shot.
You could have punished. You could have got the first goal. Now they've got to look in the mirrors and understand that you just whiffed again, Jorby. This is going to be difficult. 10 seconds remaining. Put the pass behind you. Keep moving forward. Power under some pressure.
Push it up high at the end of regulation. Amphis tried to find a read. He doesn't get it.
تحدي أقوى مما تصورت، يحتاجون وقت إضافي لحسم النتيجة.
Round 5, best of 7. The first game goes overtime. What's going to happen here? Off the wall, SMW getting the catch. SMW, nice follow-up again. He's going to set up Twisted Minds.
Boost. There's already so many implications, Jorby, from game number 1. Twisted Minds are on a 8-game loss streak. If they lose it here, of course, it'll go and move on to a 9-game loss streak, which is just so rough and difficult to deal with. Early shot on target, and it slips in.
سينزو جاب هدف الفوز من بعيد وما حد مغطي المرمى. تويستد مايندز فازوا الجيم الأول.
Going to happen in front, but Senzo just gets such a clean win on the 50. Maybe, but still that whip comes out. He's got to react quickly in that moment.
الجيم الثاني تويستد مايندز يستمرون واللي يعدلون باور.
How their mental moves on into game number 2 as they're facing an opposition who has broken a curse.
I like the poise. And Torsos just avoids it.
فينوم والسم يدور من اليوم يلسع واحد.
That was a back-to-back 50-50 win for him.
Being that headhunter for Amphis. Doesn't work out this time, and Venom stuffs him again. He's winning a lot of his battles on the challenge game, but it's stolen away again. Amphis on the handoff midair. Fever, the double in front. Torsos collects.
هدف أكثر من رائع من باور. تويستد مايندز صافين طابور على خط المرمى.
Way across the net, the double was.
SMW sitting in an okay spot too, just has to react in front, and it's just the timing.
Oh, and off the kickoff, 1v1.
Little shake up.
Does he get the boat?
He got it, but Venom just stuck on the goal line, and Torsos, he's raging through the net.
تويستد مايندز يلعبون بكل هدوء أمام خط المرمى، عكس الناس اللي عادة يتوترون على الأخير ويغلطون في الدفاع. هذه هي ميزة العقول الملتوية.
Shot. You said stoic on the goal line, patiently waiting, even dodging the demo, but this is another opportunity, 1v1 situation, Power.
Now he can keep the ball in play beyond the midfield line. Fever having to rush across as he sees Senzo coming around. Power forced back to the corner.
This is the first time now Power have held the lead, and also the first goal. It's got to feel good redeeming themselves, but now the defense
was already delayed, and by that point, that was just enough for SMW to get over the top.
And that's just how powerful bumps are. Another one. Fever has to dive across.
That's where Power, that's where they'll find their most effectiveness. They know that if they can get Amphis behind that ball, he can create those opportunities. Fever as well.
تورسوس ما هذا أخذ تطعيمه ضد السم، مو بس كذا وراح فجر فينم. واو لقطة جدا رائعة، أول مرة أشوف كذا. تجنب التفجيرة وفجر المفجر اللي من اليوم ناوي التفجير وفي الأخير انفجر.
Amphis sitting downfield waiting for something to come. Now Torsos has to wait. SFW heading forward.
Good 50.
Coming straight down. Fever's got the grab. Twisted Mind's gonna play it. Senzo levitating, Amphis on the ground.
ايش فيهم تويستد مايندز؟ قلبوا رول 1 على غفله، كل شويه وقت اضافي، الكلام ده ما يصحش ابدا.
So impactful on this kickoff, immediately given to Power. He's also got a follow-up. Amphis, the star striker we were all talking about, had a chance, but
Each other, Fever's gotta buy a little time.
they ran into each other, but it was quite fortunate as it bounced back directly into Fever, and he's got a chance to rotate through, get a demo, finds it, leads some space out for Amphis. It's a huge first touch, though, and he can't get the double. However, it is pinball off this backboard for Power, and a booming clear. Does the third man rotate in time? Torsas, the guardian angel for Power at this moment.
The rotations have been clean from Power. And Amphis now off the ceiling. He's got the reset. Amphis, nobody back. Torsas has to wait. The no-hold net was covered. Torsas couldn't go. And now Fever's got to turn back around and just punt it away. Back over to Amphis. Oh, he just missed it off the ceiling. Torsas kicking it away. Amphis back over to Fever. Fever on the pirouette, on the reset. SMW drops it down underneath. Senzo floaties for the save. Power playing this well now in the mid.
من فين نزل أنفيس؟
Past the third.
Venom, huge clear. He wants to find SMW, but another better challenge, and the third man.
سينزو جاب هدف الوقت الإضافي وفازوا تويستد مايندز في الجيم الثاني، مع إنه باور بدعوا فيه على الأخير الصراحة، بالذات مناعة تورزوس وتفجيره الفينوم، لكن تويستد مايندز خطفوه منهم. باور أخذ وقتهم المستقطع.
Small moments like that where you're allowing your teammates to get more boost, to find better positions.
صعبة مناقشة التعديل كون الجيمين الأول والثاني وصلت الوقت الإضافي، والجيم الثاني كان تقريبا لصالحهم، ما أدري إيش راح يعدلون.
The team that's getting to every challenge before you do and puts that insane aggressive pressure on you.
تورسوس يبغى يفعل الوحش اللي بداخله.
I mean, Power representing OCE. This is their last chance to make it to the main event.
ندخل في الجيم الثالث.
Twisted Minds want to take full advantage of this opportunity.
And now for longtime veteran Torsas and this Power squad. Well, this is the one. Going down 3-0 is not gonna be a recipe for success. Power have to find a victory in game 3.
Amphis, the mechanical guru, the wizard out of Power, needs to step up.
تورسوس عنده مناعة لكن فيفر فينوم لسعه وفعلا جاب له فيفر، تفجيره صراحة في الوقت المثالي وتقدموا بهدف.
Looks like Power are relying on that crutch of just booming the ball to try and relieve some space because every player of Twisted Minds is trying to take you out of the field.
Trying to screen across and get that boost. I think it was successful. Amphis has to let it go. Now Fever, he gets the bump, but Venom's there and got the catch, but also, high traffic area. A bump is gonna happen every now and again. Oh, SMW read it perfectly. Now he's got one to beat. Can he make it happen? Oh, he gets a little tricksy. Senzo gets the pop, looking for the bump, man.
While you're whiffing off the backboard, Fever doesn't get control of it. Amphis is on zero boost, finally picks up 100. And 50-50s are going to matter. Crucial in the final 23 seconds. We haven't gotten a lot from Power, but just one chance, one shot is all they need, and they can't find it.
Torsas just threw his body and prayed, and now another pinch out. Power, last chance here for Amphis and Senzo.
50.
He gets beaten this time. Fever, denied. Nobody's in the corner for a quick clear. Torsas turning around, but the ball's downfield. One more to go for Twisted Mind.
تويستد مايندز فازوا في الجيم الثالث، باور يتأخرون بالهدف ويضغطون نفسهم في الأخير للتعديل، لكن الآن هم على الحافة، يا يبدأون المسح العكسي أو يمسحون، والثاني أقرب. ندخل في الجيم الرابع.
Reserve in the tank to pull it off.
Twisted Minds have shut Amphis down.
باور الآن على حافة السفينة، دفة بسيطة أو موجة خفيفة كافية تطيحهم، يا يتحدون الموجة أو يغرقون.
Constantly starved, unable to do anything with the ball when you got no boost to move it.
And this is their last chance, Jorby. Power facing Twisted Minds, who's on match point. OCE, the last team from that region. You can't make any mistakes now.
Torsas losing that 50 to SMW. Senzo turned on the Jets, and he hits supersonic into the net. Now he gets a pass back to his teammate over around the corner. SMW almost does it himself. Senzo kicking around, playing the ball. Fever can't get back to it. SMW again gets one. It's stuffed for now for Amphis. Torsas just has to dump it away, but the follow-up, they're not forthcoming. Amphis again on the carry. He stuffed it on the 50, but look how far back Fever is. He got bumped out of the way, and SMW destroys the net. Another boomer here for Senzo to clear it out.
I mean, think about how important that is if they do secure a main event spot. Well, we can't think about that just yet, because there's still plenty of time to go.
No, it's fresh meat.
It's not just a worm on the end, Jorby. This is fresh.
It's the whole fish turtle.
It's high quality.
But here's Power, and they can't get it done. Senzo flies in the way again. He's too strong. He's too big.
Oh, this is surely
SMW
it.
stuck on the wall. Amphis, no!
A miss from Twisted Minds defense. The one time it falls.
الدقيقة الأخيرة.
To recover and punish. But Power have had so much offense. They know Twisted Minds are wanting to run this clock down.
Nothing on the backboard for Power to work with. But still, they're able to get a couple touches. They're not done yet. Fever puts one in. Trying for the steal. Senzo there, but he's beat by Fever. Do they have the shot from Torstock? He gets the dunk off the bar. Shot. Saved. Senzo again.
Senzo unbeatable at this moment, but there's still time.
It's not
still
over.
Seconds, 22 on the clock. Here we go, Power. One more chance to go. It looks like they've got maybe one bit of possession, and that's it. Their hopes of main event on the line.
Fever goes for the demo. He's got it, but Senzo gets in the way. Torstock, no touch. Everybody flies back from Power. Torstock goes backwards. Ball in the air. Ball in the ground. Twisted Minds to the main event.
تويستد مايندز فازوا وتأهلوا لكأس العالم. باور حاولوا البقاء لكن سينزو رماهم وسقطوا من السفينة وغرقوا. خلاص ولا فريق من منطقتهم تأهل لكأس العالم، بينما 3 أفرقة ما شاء الله من المينا تأهلوا لكأس العالم واللي هو الحد الأقصى. الناس تفوز أو تنهزم 4-1 4-3 4-2 لكن مو مع تويستد مايندز. تويستد مايندز ما عندهم إلا يا ماسح يا ممسوح. بغوا يمسحون فالكونز، بعدين انمسحوا مسح عكسي منهم، بعدها انمسحوا من كرو، صار لهم 8 مباريات مهزومين، بعدين مسحوا باور. وكذا خلصنا تغطية الورقة الجامحة. القادم راح يكون كأس العالم، وزي ما قلت لكم راح يكون أسرع إن شاء الله. يعطيكم العافية على المشاهدة والانتساب. ابقوا بسلام، واسبوفينيشن إيز.